What's up, guys? All right, so today we're going to talk about how to swap out a receptacle. Now, if you have to ask yourself before you what is this receptacle used for? Now, if this receptacle is used for like a lamp and the receptacle is connected to a switch, stop right now. Because if you go through this whole video, put everything together, you're going to wind up taking it out again. Because if it's a switch receptacle, you need to do something. I have another video, I'll put a link in there, and you need to do this to the receptacle before you even begin. So, uh, if that's not you, if it's just a regular receptacle and both sides are used for power, let's continue on. All right, so this is my receptacle. So obviously it's bad. Um, so the first thing you want to do when you're messing with a receptacle, you see how it's painted in. So the painters came, took the plates off, and painted over everything. So what you want to do is loosen it up and make sure it's loose. If you can't do this and it's stuck there, you'll take a knife, a razor knife, not this. You'll take a razor knife, go around until it's loose, because if you just rip it off, you can peel off a whole bunch of paint. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of paint will come off, and then you're going to be not happy anymore. Also, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the power's off. If anything, if you don't have any tools or anything, you plug a lamp in, go downstairs, check to see if hit the breaker. If the lamp shuts off, then the power's off. Or get a voltmeter. I have power. So, but anyway, now the type of receptacle that you want to get is you want to get a 15 amp receptacle. Okay, and I've already changed my other ones. I generally have ground wires in all my stuff, but what you're going to want to do is that when you buy a receptacle, you want to get a self-grounding receptacle. Okay, because most of the houses today don't have, or if you have Romex, you should have a ground wire, but if you're in pipe, you're not. So you're going to want to get this like a little gold clip right here, and what that does is ensure continuity or connection between the receptacle and the box and the pipes and everything where you have good ground. But if you have a ground wire, you can get the cheap $2 one with no grounding clip here, which is what I have.
So, after you turn the power off, we'll go ahead and take this out. You can see this thing's falling apart.
All right, so you grab it, you pull it out, and I don't have a ground wire. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in anyway, I guess, for right now, just for sake of the video. But generally, you would have a ground wire or grounding clip if you have no ground wire. So, if generally what you want to do is you want to take the black wire off first. Take that off. Then you go to the white wire.
Take that off. Straighten these out.
Let's make them look like nice little hooks. These right here, they have a gold screw and a silver screw. The white wire goes to the silver screw. So what you do is you hook it on there. Now, I just want to say something. All these receptacles have little holes in the back of them. Okay, you can make this straight and poke it into the back. Okay, generally, we try not to do that, but if you don't want to make hooks and stuff like that, I mean, it's okay to do. And make sure you screw all the screws in that you're not using. Screw this in for right now. You don't want screws hitting the box while you're putting, let's say you put it in badly, you don't want to be blowing breakers or if you're off to one side. So then you put the black wire, you could have a red wire, I guess, on. The reason I'm working like this is I'm just so used to working as if everything's hot, which is a good state of mind to have, because I don't know how many times even just act like everything's hot. Always hold the receptacle on the outside like I am. Alright, so now we got the two wires on. If I had a ground wire, I'd have three wires. So what we're gonna do, whenever you push wires in, you go from one side to the other. You push them in this way, take your thumb, bend it, push it in the other way. Make like an S. Then come over here, screw the one in.
Come over here. Clean the hole. Yep. Wax cookie. There you go.
If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hook a brother up, subscribe.